Hello, this is Ahmed from Otakuruki. Today we will do a review for episode 3 of season 3, part 2 of Attack on Titan. Let's begin. The episode started with Rainer and Bertoldo in a flashback when Eren was closing the hole in the wall Maria in the first season, and there was with a big rock, a big piece of stone, and they was talking about how, they will use their giant to take Eren because they now know who is the giant in this area is, and Marco hear them. Marco, who died in the first season, here they talked about their giant and they will take Eren away and that stuff, and then they Bertoldo and Rainer and Annie hold Marco and take from his maneuver gear and lift him to be eaten by any giant, because if they kill him it will be obvious from the way his body will be that it's killed by a human, so they let the giant eat him. And after it we transfer to when Bertoldo, Reiner and the monkey giant, the beast giant, was talking about Bertoldo and Reiner tried to save Annie, and he told them that it's gonna be after this mission and not now, and was very big information. He told us that when Reiner was determined to go and save Annie, he tell him that they will go if he can beat him in a fight, and if he couldn't, that he will take his giant power, and give it to another soldier. So that's what was very important information, that the other giant, out of the walls, can't transfer their powers from one to another very easy, or it's something like the beast giant only can do, the monkey giant, but we don't know now, but it's obvious it's something not very hard to transfer the power from someone to another one. And after it, Rainer was telling Bertoldo that we need you very much in this battle because you are the strongest one of us, but you was afraid a lot and make other people do the work. So this time, because you are the strongest, we will need your power. And after it, we transferred to the modern time when Hanji's team was celebrating that they killed Rainer, and that time when they were celebrating that, Rainer screamed like Annie did in the forest in the second season, and it was to make the beast giant and Bertoldo know that he get defeated, to give him to make them know. And then Bertoldo, who was hiding in the box or the bag that the giant with the bag in his back was holding, and the beast giant took Bertoldo, and he was in some kind of a protection thing, and he take them in like a box or something like that, and he take him and throw him in the place Reiner was in. And in that time, Armin noticed that there's something flying, and he think that maybe be Bertoldo, so he order Hanji and the others to run away before Bertoldo transfer, and they get crushed by him or the heat kill them. So when they get away, but Bertoldo never didn't transfer to his giant form, and he was checking Reiner and see if Reiner is alive or dead, and he was checking him, and finding that he is still alive, and Reiner did like he did when Levi attacked him, that he transferred his soul from the upper body to the lower body, and when Levi, and now he transferred from his head to the giant, to the body of his giant form, and down. And this was a very bad technique. I think that they put this power in Reiner, and become very hard to kill him. Like become you have to cut all of his the part of his body so he cannot transfer it and transfer his soul in it, and this time Reiner was his body was exposed, so Bertoldo cannot transfer to Jad because he will kill him if he transfer. So and Armin was trying um, to negotiate with Bertoldo, so he start Bertoldo and Reiner and Armin start talking, and in that time, Reiner lay in his bag so make his protect his human body. And when Bertoldo noticed that, he start running when and Hanji and Mikasa and Hanji and her crew go behind him. And when he noticed that Reiner is now safe, he transferred to the giant, and they were, and Hanji and her team were very close from him. So Armin and his team think that they are dead, but I don't think Hanji is dead now, because the important member of the team like Hanji, the studio will not tell us that she is dead and leave it like that. Of course, they will bring a picture or a photo of her dying, a scene, the dying scene of her. So I think she's still alive. Maybe her crew is dead, but Hanji itself is still living. I think that. And here the episode end. The episode end. I think it's a good episode. We learn in it a lot. Like the Bertoldo is the strongest giant there is, and that Erwin was thinking that his thought about the giant with the back in his with the backpack in his bag is true. And this is the video. I hope you like it, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And Jana.